Hi everybody, it's good to see you again. So for today's reading assignment, I'm going to be reading you a piece of nonfiction text. This is the Eyewitness book about natural disasters. I'm not going to be reading the whole book, but I will be reading sections of the book about some of the natural disasters that I find most interesting. So here we go. I'll first start off with volcanoes. Volcanoes. Pockets of hot, molten liquid rock called magma float underneath Earth's solid crust. Magma rises to the surface through weak spots in the crust, most of which lie on the margins of Earth's tectonic plates. As magma pushes up, pressure builds until magma breaks through the Earth's crust, sending rock, ash, lava crashing onto the surface of the volcano. And then here is this section. Goddess Pele. Legend says the Hawaiian goddess of volcanoes, Pele or Ple, has volcanoes' powers to melt rocks, destroy forests, make mountains, and build new islands. And then down here, birth of an island. Most volcanic eruptions occur under oceans. In 1963, an eruption near Iceland made the sea steam as seawater poured into the volcano's vent and was boiled by its heat. Over a few years, volcanic lava and ash piled up into a small island, Surtsey. And that's all the ash you can see right there. And then over here, Japan's Mount Fuji last erupted in 1707 and is dormant. It shows no signs of activity, but may in the future. Active volcanoes frequently erupt. Volcanoes that have been dormant for those years are called extinct, but they may erupt again. And that is Mount Fuji right there. Over here, we have the fiery river. When magma runs inside a volcano, it's runny and does not contain much gas. It erupts in a hot stream of lava like this in Hawaii. When magma is thick and sticky, it traps gases, such as steam and carbon dioxide inside it. Sticky, viscous, which means thick, magma erupts in a violent explosion of lava globules and burning ash. And you can kind of see on the bottom all of the lava and how thick it is. Okay, so now we're going to talk about avalanches and landslides. When gravity's pull is greater than the forces that hold rock and snow together on a steep hillside, the rock and snow may crash down the slope. Unstable rocks and soil can cause a landslide, while snow can hurtle as an avalanche, burying anything in its path. Speedy rescue is essential to save buried survivors. For hundreds of years, rescue dogs have helped find trapped people. And these are the avalanche warning signs up here. Try to get it as best as I can. Avalanche warning signs. In mountain ski resorts, warning signs indicate avalanche risk. Avalanche risk. Say that 3 times fast. It is difficult to predict exactly when and where an avalanche will occur, but experts can tell when the snow lays and becomes unstable enough to trigger an avalanche. So all of my friends that go skiing, you might have seen this before at the resorts that tell you if an avalanche is going to come, and I hope you wouldn't be skiing in an avalanche. To the rescue. High in the mountain, rescue teams use helicopters to reach injured people quickly. A winch is used to lower rescuers and haul up the injured on stretchers. The pilot must be careful because even the noise and draft of a helicopter can trigger another avalanche. Torrent of snow. When mountain snow builds into an unstable overhang or thaws and becomes loose, an earth tremor or loud noise can cause an avalanche. As it rushes down the slope, the avalanche loosens more and the snow picks up rocks and soil. It can be half a mile wide. Anyone caught in it has a 5% chance of survival. I find that really crazy and interesting. Okay, so there's different types of landslides. Landslide types. There are 4 types of landslides. Soil creep is when there are slow, tiny shifts in the soil particles. That's this one right here. Slumping is a faster slide when slabs of land slip down a slope. Debris flow happens when a slope becomes saturated with water, triggering a landslide of water-soaked soil and rocks. Rockfalls are sudden slides and caused by heavy rain or frost dislodging larger rock pieces. So you have soil creep, which is really slow and gradual. You have slumping, where the land falls. Debris flow, which is much heavier. And finally, rockfall, which is pretty dangerous and probably the most causes the most damage. So those are 3 different natural disasters for you to listen to. There's going to be a Google form down below, and I want you to tell me what you learned about volcanoes, landslides, and avalanches. Those are some of my favorite natural disasters to study, and I hope you find them interesting too.